And let's do this. Let's get ready to rumble. Got to X you out. X you out. X you out. X you out. Let's see how I sound. Alright, let's shut me up now, because nobody wants to hear me 16 times. What's going on, everybody? Gaming fan, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Galaxy Spider, Ken, Way Metal, our newest member, welcome to the chat. Madison, you made it. Ellie how you doing? Jake! All the fams pulling up in here. What if Spider-Man wasn't a menace? Oh! The Daily Bugle throwing some mad heat. Throwing some mad heat. Everybody be sure to smash that like button. Smash it, I say. If you're not going to smash it, don't even touch it. Hey, Sakaith, how you doing? The dog, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. There we go. Camera's focused. Galaxy Spider, you've made it. Hello, guys. I'm here too. Dope Destiny, thank you for joining. Are y'all excited for the Disney Plus episode that is headed our way? Yo, is Snapped up in here? Where? I don't see him. Where's Snapped? I don't see Snapped. Jake, are you seeing ghosts? Oh, there he is. Hey, Snapped. How you doing? Oh, you've missed everyone. Well, we've missed you. Way Metal. All you guys with the freaking membership smashing the little emotes. I like the hype. It gets me excited. Is this episode going to be amazing? I don't know. I haven't seen it. Hello, number one doofus. That's your name. Number one doofus. You even spelled it like a doofus. Thank you for joining the Discord, though. I'm excited for the episode, but I'm mostly excited for Marvel Zombies Spider-Man. We will be getting Marvel Zombies, but not tonight. Hey, Levi, how you doing? Alley Cat. Hey, that's what Madison says. Side to side, side to side. Hey now, something about the party in the way now. Put your hands on my body. If Doctor Strange is involved, it has to be amazing. Doctor Strange is very involved in this one. Very, very involved in this one. I didn't even see Alley Cat, so hi. I don't care about anything but No Way Home. Really, Jake? Oh, you're number one doofus. Just arrived. Well, thank you, Dwayne. I appreciate you joining. Sounds like everybody's having a pretty decent night as we prepare for the live stream. Let me make sure my little notification boys are turned on. Where are my alert boxes? Alert box. Let's test widgets. Test Super Chat. Cosmic Culture donated $87 through Super Chat. This is the test Super Chat alert. Yes, they are on. Alrighty. Chris, I'm going to save up for a computer so I can watch your streams and the episodes. That's super cool. We'd love to have you. Have I heard the rumors about Daredevil coming to Disney Plus? I've heard all the rumors about Daredevil. I'm not sure which ones to believe because there are some of them contradicting. But it would be cool to see him get his own Disney Plus show for sure. The episode is going to premiere in about 15-20 minutes, generally. So have your devices ready, and we're going to check it out. Loki or what if? Definitely Loki. No question. If you're asking which one I prefer, definitely Loki. Max Wolf, thank you for joining the stream. Says, I hope other Spider-Mans come to Spider-Man No Way Home. I'm like 93% sure that we're definitely going to be getting them, guys. So I'd be pretty comfy. Alley Cat says Loki all the way without a hesitation. Allie, why don't you give us a deep Dovin analysis as to why you think Loki is better than the What If series? Teague, I'm here now, only late because I had to finish my book. That's all right, Teague. We only just got here. Nothing. You haven't missed out on anything. What did Madison say? I missed it. I'm just glad Venom hasn't been pushed back to January. At the moment, it's still currently coming out late October. I believe it got pushed back to like a week or something. Guys, didn't you know that everything that happens in Jurassic World Camp has the exact same time Jurassic World Kingdom, Fallen Kingdom? Yeah, it's actually canon, Galaxy Spider. I'm Venom's #1 fan, but haven't kept up with the new release date. So they released it, I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks. And they were talking about releasing it, pushing it back until January. So they haven't officially done that yet. So we're just going to keep on assuming it's coming out in October. Loki is a more fun plot. Only 93% sure, Chris. I am 99.9% sure. I don't know. I'm just feeling 93. I feel like 93 is where I needed to be. We got you, Jake. All of movie and television news on this channel, even if it doesn't come from me. Do you think Zombie Hunter Spider-Man will be just a guest star role or major role in more than one episode? At the moment, every episode has had a single role feel. I don't know if they'll all catch up at the end and there'll be like a huge collaborative sequence in a storyline. At the moment, everything's just kind of stood off on its own. Douglas, how you doing? Thank you for joining. Loki is to you now? Why is that, Jake? What about 12% sure? I'm well more than 12% sure. I'm only 8% not sure. Or 7% not sure. Math is easy. Ooh, Gwen Stacy. Why Gwen Stacy, Alley Cat? Hello there, Douglas. I already said hi to you, but I'll say it back. Teague. I go. Where are you going? Spider Junkus. Hey, Chris. I am late. That's okay, Akamal. We will forgive you. You're not that late. Now you have to forgive me by hitting that like button. Do we know next week's episode? No, we actually do not. I don't know any more of the episodes. I only saw the first 3. This is episode 4, so we're going to have to just wait. Oh, that was an accident. What, do you accidentally go to the bathroom, Alley Cat?
You should give my Gwen Stacy outfit to somebody, but it has to be a child.
Oh, I can't make that kind of decision. I haven't been to a watch party in a while. Feels good to be back. Feels good to have you back. You were at Culture Catch Up last Saturday, which is always a good thing. But always a pleasure to have you here. Early morning from Arizona. I suppose it is early morning. 12:30, yeah. Hey, Jake coming in clutch as always with the super chat. Says, love you, Chris and chat. Love the community as always, and thanks for being here for us. I like Loki, but I'm a Spider-Verse guy, so now it's all happening with Sony. I might be leaving Marvel. Well, it's still Marvel. You mean Disney, the MCU. But oh yeah, all the Spider-Verse stuff, the Spider worlds, the Stanley creations of Spider-Man, the villains, were how I actually got into Marvel Comics way back when I was like 5 years old. All my first comics and action heroes were all Spider-Man. Chris, look in memes later someday. What if I just look now? It's right here. The Tom and Jerry one. I see those. Let's see. I can read some of your guys' memes. Hopefully they're not inappropriate. Check your web shooters, everyone. Yeah. What web shooters? Let's see. I'm not going to play any videos because I don't know what they are. Doc Ock kidnapping Aunt May in 2004. In 2021. Can't some people still know? Just tell them again. Oh, okay. Directed by John Watts. Hello, Peter. Tom, Spider-Man. Sit back down. I ain't talking to you. Toby, Spider-Man. Those are pretty good memes, boys. Keep the memes going. Keep the memes going. They're always fun to read. We'll react to them on the stream. It's Doctor Strange versus Evil Doctor Strange. Yes, this is accurate. That is exactly what we'll be getting today. Oh, lots of stuff going on. I think is my favorite series so far, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But I love Hawkeye, so I think that Hawkeye series will probably take the cake. I think Hawkeye got more interesting when they decided to connect it to the end of Black Widow. So definitely got more interesting at that point. So I'm very curious to see how that connects and what Valentina will be up to. Do all the What If episodes take place in the same universe? Asks Dwayne. Up to this moment, there's no confirmation whether or not they do. They're all technically canon because they exist in the multiverse of the MCU, or the MCM, the Marvel Cinematic Multiverse. So, but none of them have connected up to this point. We'll have to wait and see. Since Sylvie killed He Who Remains, the TVA is not stepping in and preventing these what-if universes. That does seem to be the case, doesn't it? Alright, I'm going back down. This episode is very strange. You're not incorrect. You are not incorrect. Super excited for Hawkeye Teague? That's good. That's good. Jake, dropping another super chat. Like a super champion. Sorry to everyone telling me it's Marvel, but Spider-Man is owned by Sony and the Spider-Verse is Sony. So I guess technically, screw Disney at this point. No more Captain America, then no more Jake. There is still a Captain America, Jake. I gotta correct you in all your super chats. I feel bad. But there is still a Captain America. He's just not Steve anymore. Let's see. What are you saying? Obviously, it's your work, but aren't you tired of convincing everyone that there are 3 Spider-Man and No Way Home as every person asks the same question? Honestly, I actually haven't had to convince that many people. I don't see myself as somebody who really cares what other people think about the film. I like to share my opinions. Good question, by the way. I appreciate the question. It's not my job to convince anybody anything. It's not my job to give anybody their opinions on what they should think about Marvel or translate hidden secret code. You know, it's my job to, I think, or I feel it's my job to build a community where people feel comfortable sharing their opinions. You know, that's why I created the Discord. You know, that's why I try to have these live chats. We do culture catch up on Saturdays. Obviously, it is my job. I do get paid to do this. But my job isn't to convince you there are 3 Spider-Men. My job is to let you guys feel comfortable enough to share your own opinions on whether or not there are 3 Spider-Men. And hopefully I am creating that environment where you feel confident enough to share your thoughts. I would argue that probably 90% of the fandom does believe there will be 3 Spider-Men, though. And that had nothing to do with me convincing anybody. Jake, with another $5, says, no more Steve, no more Jake. Hashtag not my cap. Jake, you're feeling a little feisty tonight, aren't you? I'm trying to think of what else I can say. How else to get Jake to give me more money? Maybe Steve will return as Old Man Cap on the moon base working for Sword. Because they were making all the jokes about him being on the moon, and it wasn't a joke. He actually is on the moon, working for Nick Fury as Old Man Cap, helping organize the troops to defend the Earth from aliens outside of space. So Steve is still in the MCU. I'll keep fighting all night, Jake. Hey, thank you for the love. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're here. No. In case anybody was wondering.
Stop!
There's Alley Cat right there on the floor. I don't know if you can see her yet. Let's see. Yep, you can see her. She's under the S and Chris. Right there. Everybody say hi, Alley Cat. Jake with another $5. Old Man Cap is my cap. I think Old Man Cap is everybody's cap, whether he has the shield or not. You know, there's an indescribable quality about Captain America, and I've never been a huge Captain America fan. But I don't know. I feel like he's a good character. He's done his job. I don't know if we'll be seeing him again or not. I honestly believe we will. Everybody's saying hi to you, by the way. And Teak says, gotta say, it's fun having Alley Cat being so active here tonight. It is fun, isn't it? because I'm making her lay on the floor. I'm forcing her to be involved. Everybody's saying hi. Am I Thor? I'm not Thor, but that'd be really cool if I were. Aw, Teague. One day I'll be on stream with my Spidey suit. On my stream? You're going to be on my stream?
Yeah.
How are you going to do that?
I'm gonna be on it.
She's going to record a TikTok live on my stream. No. You say that about Captain America, and it turns out to be true later on in the MCU. You know what? That'd be crazy. It really is a wild guess. And I'm not even borrowing that theory from anybody. It's my own theory. Thank you for loving the channel, Anik. I'm afraid I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you for loving the channel. I'm seeing Senshi on Friday. Are y'all seeing it this weekend? I am seeing it again, and I'm very excited. It's going to be a blast. Do I think we'll see Captain Brit in the MCU? Definitely, and I don't think it'll be that far away. Chris is better than Thor. Thank you, Waymetal. Theory from Sakai. This episode may be connected to No Way Home and Doctor Strange, true, and that may be the reason why he acted strangely. You know, it's a good theory, and it's a fun theory, but I honestly, personally do not believe any of these what-if episodes are going to be immediately connected to the MCU. One day, potentially, but I don't think immediately. Alley Cat is in the chat. She knows they saying hi. Alley Cat is in the chat. She does know they saying hi, but sometimes you got to tell her anyway. She don't always pay attention. That's why she's on the floor.
I'm literally watching.
She's literally watching it all, she said in the squeakiest of voices. Oh, another 5 from Jake. For real, there will be another Cap in my eyes. He's the purest form. Do you mean there's not going to be another Cap in your eyes? He's the purest form of good and is my man, and will lay on the wire and let the other guy crawl over him. Jake, just take my money. Jake's in a great mood tonight. How many boys have you knocked back? Some tall boys tonight, Jake. Chris, he wields the hammer of Cosmos and the shield of culture. That sounds cool, Galaxy. Somebody draw that for me. Somebody draw Culture Chris with the shield of culture and the hammer of Cosmos. That'd be kind of cool. From the scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the Falcon and the Winter Soldier? It definitely was my least favorite of the Disney Plus series. But the reason I'll say is because it's very classic MCU, and I'm excited for some of the new stuff, which is why I loved Shang-Chi so much, is it's very different from everything Marvel has done. It's a very different origin story. It's very well and eloquently laid out. It's gorgeous. Falcon and the Winter Soldier was really good. It was very exciting. I'm happy to see we have a new Captain America, blah, blah, blah. But I just think it was a lot of, old stuff that we've already seen. Hey, Chris, God bless you, and thanks for killing it with the awesome content. Thank you, Bailey Trey 5. I appreciate the love and the support. Guys, we usually have somebody who's disliked my video by now. Nobody has, so somebody's going to go do it now for the meme, but nobody has yet. All right, let's pull up Disney Plus, make sure we're ready for when the episode does come out. Pull up my stopwatch over here. I hope some of you guys are watching along with me, because it's always... I don't want a stopwatch timer, just a stopwatch. What's wrong with you? Come on. Because it's always more fun when people are watching. Oh, Jake, with another 5. Jake, I'm cleaning you out today. Knock back a few, bro, and let me know when Falcon can pick up the hammer, bro. Honestly, I don't know if that will ever happen. I don't think there'll ever be another human pure enough to pick up the hammer. What if they made a Magneto solo series? That'd be super cool. Magneto's cool, but I would want him to get an origin movie, kind of like Shang-Chi. Jake is on some crack medicine. You're very correct. So knowing here in Dubai, Disney Plus is not available, so there is nowhere to watch What If. Do you know of any websites where I can stream it for free? I don't, but I'm sure some of the very kind people in chat will be able to help you out with that. The floor is better anyway, says Alley Cat. Okay. What if they made Magneto solo series? I already read that one. Use Cody Disney. All right, there you go. Somebody's answering you, buddy. I was shy to comment at first, but now I like commenting. It seems like people are nice in this community. We force them to be Dope Destiny. If they're not nice, they're gone. This is a good people community. If you like chatting with everybody, also be sure to join the Discord. Link is in the description down below. I'm trying to make sure everybody's behaving and being good little boys and girls, and honestly, everybody's pretty good. We've had very, very few problems in any of my live streams. Sometimes the comment section's mean to me, but that's only on the videos, so that's okay. What if? Let's click on what if. We're waiting on episode numero 4.
Nobody's seen my feet.
Nobody has seen your feet. You know why? Because they're gross. I love how Chris misses comments and then doesn't understand context for other. You know what, Teague? It's hard. Y'all talking a lot. Who's my Captain Britain fan cast? Oh, I don't know. Henry Cavill. That's who it is. Pierce Bronson. I don't think that's ever going to happen, but that'd be cool. Hello, Joe. Would you like to just take my chair?
No.
Wave for the people. Wave to the people. Don't be shy. In case...
I look like I'm ready for bed.
You are ready for bed. Yo, fam, I'm going to drop you Alley Cat's Twitch. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to drop her Twitch, so y'all can go talk to her while she streams. This is her Twitch. 21.3 thousand followers. She's relatively successful. Alley Cat Official. This is her right here doing something. Some type of clip from 10 days ago.
Oh no.
What?
I don't know.
I don't know what it is. It could be very bad, but we'll see.
I don't know either.
I don't know what it's saying. I can't hear it. But this is Allie's Twitch. I'm going to drop the link and y'all can go drop a follow and watch her. She streams several times a week. Paste. Sent. Haha. Now she's in. Yes, you agree. Henry should be Captain Britain. He should be Captain Britain. He is a dreamboat. Oof. Let me get up on that. Now that's a man and a half. Destiny, never be afraid to share your opinions from Madison. See, look, all the support and the love. Another 5 from Jake. Be bad and be venom. Come in to give you money. I work too much.
Amen.
You know what, Alley Cat? Why don't you go lay down somewhere not in my office?
I probably am going to.
She's leaving, guys. I scared her away, finally. What's the song? Ding dong, the witch is dead. The wicked... No, I'm just kidding. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Oh, that's it. She's leaving. Goodbye. Bye, Alley Cat.
Goodbye.
You're gonna bring your blanket? No? Okay, bye then. Alright, let's see. It's pronounced with an A. Cavill, not Cavill. So, fun fact. He's actually from the island that my grandma, grandfather, aunt, and my dad all grew up on. Jersey. I've been there several times. And that's where he was born and raised. Palladium. I don't know how to pronounce that. Palladium. I do see it, though. I see all these. Ha ha ha. Not Chris, man. Crushing on Henry Cavill. Cavill. I'm dead. Nah. You got to crush on him, though. He's a good-looking dude. Somebody asked if I saw Shang-Chi. I didn't answer. But, yes, I have. And it's fantastic. And I'm excited for all you guys to see it in a couple days here. You know, guys, I kind of wish the episode didn't come out. I love just sitting here and talking with you guys. It's such a blast. I have such a fun time with it. Shang-Chi versus MCU Spider-Man, classic costume. Who you got? Honestly, if Shang-Chi has the rings, I'm going Shang-Chi. No joke. Will there be a Zack Snyder's Justice League 2? I sat in the car watching your stream. Well, thank you. My stream's fun, I think, but mostly because of you guys. It actually has little to nothing to do with me. Oh my gosh, you saw my comment. Thanks, man. No problem, Palladium. Thank you for joining and being a part of the community. Your review on Injustice God Among Us comic series. I have a hard time reviewing comics because I actually think they're all adequate. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I just feel like it's hard for me to give my take on the comics because they really are just all really good. The stories usually make a lot of sense. There's not really a plot hole or question in them. They're very simple. But they're a lot of fun. And that's why I don't really review or react to any comics because I will just like them all. So it's not really a good review. Do I like Superman and Lois? No, I actually haven't seen it. I struggle to watch all of the CW DC shows. Palladium says, why are you the best YouTuber ever? I don't think I am. Hopefully one day. We're growing a fun community, and y'all are making it a lot of fun. Have I started watching What If? No, the episode has not released yet. Not yet. Jake, another 2. Sorry, fo missing. This is to make it up to you. Jake, you're the bomb.com. I'm never watching Zack Snyder Justice League again. I'm not sitting down for 4 hours. You know, that's probably accurate for a lot of people. Bro, we can only see you, not the episodes. Yes, because that is extremely illegal for me to stream the episodes on YouTube, and I apologize. That's what the timer is for. When I start watching the episode, I'm going to press play on the timer, and that will correspond to where I am at the episode. Fortunately, you have to watch it back on your side. I do apologize. What are the chances of Killmonger returning to Black Panther due to the multiverse thing? Honestly, I'd love to see Killmonger return, not just because of the multiverse thing, but just Killmonger in general. Obviously, it's difficult because he was kind of a bad villain. Not bad like bad to watch, bad like a bad guy. But I would love to see Killmonger make a return to be a good guy. I'd like to see him redeem himself. Are the next Netflix series canon to the MCU now? So it's going back and forth. It's difficult because they keep flip-flopping. They said no, now they're saying maybe. I don't know. It's kind of difficult. Yeah, wait, Metal Jake is wild and bro. Okay, Superman and Lois is actually pretty good. I started watching it for Tyler and stayed for the plot. Well, look at that, Madison. I actually have heard it's decent and it's a lot of fun to watch. I've heard The Flash is decent, a lot of fun to watch. I just have a hard time keeping up with it all. I get very excited about movies. Not even DC versus, Marvel or anything like that. I just prefer movies. I think they're more fun to watch. They're more fun to follow. They're easier to watch and follow. But I know a lot of people like those series and the extra added on pieces and bonuses. So I don't know. Personally, I prefer movies. Am I roommates with the Cosmic Wonder? Yes, we do live together. And Alley Cat lives here as well. We have a YouTuber house, you could call it, because we all work on social media platforms. But yeah, he's actually right behind this wall doing his live stream right now. This wall with my Batman poster on it. He's behind it. Teague says, I like Zack Snyder Justice League. Not perfect, but a whole lot better than Justice League Abomination. Very, very accurate. Bro, I just stay chilling. I work really hard to make this man smile, LOL. That made me smile. You didn't even have to give me money to make me smile. That was just really nice. Hey, Jake, did you drink a bunch of caffeine or something? I don't think it was caffeine, Madison. I watch all of Flash, Arrow, and Spider-Man and Lois. So you see, this works for me as well. I haven't seen hardly any of or definitely haven't finished any of the Netflix Marvel shows either. I've seen Daredevil, I've seen bits of Luke Cage, and I've seen all of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. But I just am not as interested in it. I got the Spider-Man No Way Home integrated suit Funko Pop. I've got the best Funko Pop in the world, and I've shown it to you guys before, but I'm going to show it again. Don't look at my butt. Y'all looked at my butt. If this isn't the best Funko Pop to exist, there isn't a better one. This is the best Funko Pop ever created. There's not a better one out there. Teague, that's my butt. It's out? Oh no, it's out. All right, guys. Let's watch ourselves an episode. Everybody pull up your devices. Caffeine, question mark. I'm going to try to keep chatting with you guys because like I just said not 4 seconds ago, my favorite part of this is chatting with you guys. So here we go. I'm going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1. Let me know if you're watching with me, guys. And I'm going to try not to yell, but this is very loud. I got to sing the intro, guys. It's kind of the thing I do, so just sing along with me. Bum 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 bodily dum bum 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 bodily dum bum 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 bum. Bum 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 ba 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 bum 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 bum. Hello, brother. Thank you for joining, man. Galaxy Spider, we'll see you after. I'm staying with you, man. Don't worry. Thanks, Palladium. Time. One day, Teague. One day in secret. Time, space, and reality. Tilda. Here we go. Do I think Ghost Rider might show up in the next Doctor Strange movie? I would love it to happen. I don't know for sure whether or not it will. But it would be super cool if it did. Hey, Minute, how you doing? Jake, I literally don't even watch the show when I'm on here. I just chill and trip. Some say that hypocrisy, but I say it's ordered chaos. You know what? Like I said, I would prefer to just sit here and chat with you guys. But we have to have a purpose. Kevin Hart, after listening to my style intro, you're hired. What if? Imagine I got hired to like sing the intro. Ba, 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 ba. The episode, I didn't see what it's called. What if Doctor Strange lost his heart instead of his hands? Oh my gosh. It's super dark. I've heard it's super, super dark. Hey, Ariane. How you doing? Ariane? So it's going to start off like regular Doctor Strange. He's going to go crash. Oh, and she going to die. And he's going to go evil. You promised creme brulee. What do you think? Is there some hints of Spider-Man No Way Home? In the What If series? No, I don't really think there are, no. Always half watching the show. See, I usually do detailed breakdowns afterwards. What if Cosmic Culture had another job? I do. Cosmic Wonder actually is not me, Paladin. Just so you know. Hey, you got it. Good job, good job, good job. Jake, I love you too. Also, I don't need a job because Jake supports me single-handedly. I just live off of his funds. Dangerous. Bam. Dead. Goodbye. Bing. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. Squash. They're at least dating. Didn't lose his hands. He lost his heart. That's so sad. You said, what if I had another job? I said I do. Christine's dead. He's gonna try to save the world. Watching from Egypt. Thank you for joining. Mo Salah, Mo Salah. Wong. This one's supposed to be super, super jar. I shipped Jake and Chris bromance. He lost his Strange Jr. You're gonna watch Shang-Chi? I'm super excited for you. You have to watch on Disney Plus, Bart. I apologize. Yeah, I see that you think that. We'll have to see. Dormammu. He's gonna go back in time. Watching from New Zealand. Thank you for joining. Gorgeous country. Yeah, I do too. Towards the magic. Ooh. What about India? Thank you for joining. I am not allowed to stream it, Bart, unfortunately. My channel will get deleted by Disney, and that would be sad. Wong's always babysitting Doctor Strange. Well, you can't go to New Zealand, Alley Cat. Costs too much money. I would love to go too. We would have to bring Jake. Just subscribe to the channel. First time watching my live stream. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate it, mate. Thank you for joining. It has released. We are currently 6 minutes and 10 seconds into the episode. I love Wong Tu Teague. He's a lot of fun. You can come. If you're gonna take me and my wife to New Zealand, you can come, Jake. Zero problems. Honestly, I would be excited. I'd be honored to have you. Torqued! Yo, sheesh! Literally almost forgot to show us tonight. Better late than never, though. Better late than never, but never late is better. They tell me time is money, so let's spend it together. I'm down for whatever. You just lead the way. We go to dinner. You won't even look at me to pay. Okay. Thanks for joining, Torqued. It is released. Yes, sir. We're 7 minutes and 16 seconds in. My wife says you can come too, Jake. He crashed again? He's going to do it again and again and again. That would be super cool. I'd love to meet you if we ended up ever making it to New Zealand. Traveling, fun fact, for me is one of my favorite hobbies. I can't pay attention, Teague. Yo, I'm hitting Barks, Torque. Do you like that? He can't save her. She keeps dying. That's worse than her dying once. This man struck. Just don't go to the party. I like chatting with you guys. It's too much fun. I actually just did a Brazil trip, Madison, and I was planning on making a video for it. She gonna get shot now? What is happening? Yeah, he's trying to keep her from dying. This is 2 years after she died. He went back in time against Wong's permission, and just keeps trying to save her, and he can't. So he's just not gonna show up. I do not speak Hindi. I am sorry. This is rough. They did say this is one of the darkest ones they made. Yeah, something is wrong. I've seen you die 30 times. She's gonna drive. Messi or Cristiano? Mo Salah, Mo Salah. And again, Dan, she's just supposed to die. He has to lose her so he can go evil after watching her die 85 different times because he couldn't just let it be like Wong told him. If this had gore, it would be rated R. The time stone will not help him. She was meant to die. Let her die. Come on, Strange. Just go find a different hot girl. You're a doctor and a magician. He's about to go full-on evil Doctor Strange. Uh-oh. What's happening? Is it the Ancient One coming to... Oh, no. I love Tilda, guys. She's an awesome voice. So the traveling vlogs are dropping after pandemic. It would be fun, though. Oh, absolutely. I would love. That would be a dream come true if I could have a channel dedicated to vlogs and traveling videos. What's trope? I don't know what trope is, Teague. No one can. She dead. Absolute. Where is Peter Parker or Aunt May when we need it? What the crap? What if they made a show with comics as the plot? I mean, that's what most of the Infinity series is. There's going to be Peter. Just wait. Yo, Jake and Chris vlogs. Chris and Jake. Jake and Chris. CJ Travels. Absolute Point in Time is BS. He's gonna figure it out. The Cosmic Duo. Oh, he's out. He's gonna dip. Oh! 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 It was donated to us by Undaseat. They sent it to us for a sponsor, and we gave 2 away. But it is a marvelous chair, pun intended. Excuse me. Biblioteca. It's a pretty fun episode. My favorite's still the second one so far. This one's not done though. Interesting Teague. Oh my gosh. This is pretty interesting. If I had the ability to just travel in time and go and see all the world and all of the great empires, that would be cool. Better be greater. I'm going to put some dirt in their eye. Who's there? Sony? Cosmic Cruise. There you go. I like that one the best. Your reaction to this episode is more good than the last 3 of them. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm just narrating what's going on. Doctor Strange out here like... Oh, Indiana Jones. Dr. Indiana Jones Strange. Watch out for the giant ball. Oh. Sony. You will never walk alone. I love Liverpool. Cagliostro. Maybe there. Maybe nowhere. Cosmic Boy. Cosmic Boy. Guys, I'm in a good mood tonight. That's because you guys were a lot of fun to chat with. Oh, Cagliari. The timer is where we're at in the episode. I don't know, Palladium. I don't know. They haven't actually talked about that at all. It's up to Sony, really, not Disney. With a Z, though, boys. Getting some Kung Fu Panda vibes from this, guys. Monkey keeps his cookies on top of the fridge. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have been to England, France, Jersey, Sark, Guernsey, Mexico, Brazil, Aruba, Antigua, Bahamas, Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, Belize, Venezuela, Curacao, Bonaire. Oh no, my camera died. Battery back. She's worth the pain. Yep, I'm back. I'm back. Don't worry, I'm back. And delusion. Hi, Daniel. How you doing? Welcome back. By the time we get the second Doctor Strange episode's finna be over. I must have the Culture Hero outfit. I don't actually have it yet. Somebody needs to design it for me. I'll take it. Hey! He's gonna eat him? Yeah, Guardians 3 is gonna be awesome. Or do you mean the Guardians What If episode? Cosmic Boys. He's not gonna eat the bug. Oh, goodness gracious. Doctor Strange crazy. It's a very interesting episode. Do you know my name? Yes, my name is Chris. Hello, Palladium. I am Chris, host of Cosmic Culture. Editor, researcher, writer, creator, owner, and proprietor. Poor Cardano. Yo, was that Nightmare? I think he just ate Nightmare. It looks like he's doing chaos magic, yeah. Episode started 17 minutes and 30 seconds ago. Vishal. Hi, Palladium. Nope. I doubt he'd listen. Strange boy crazy. He cray cray. Who's that? Yeah, traveling's a lot of fun, Madison. It's without a doubt my favorite thing to do. I don't spend my money on a lot of material things. I spend most of my money on traveling. Palladium, thank you so much for being here. You made my night. Hope to see you again on videos and in other live videos we do as well. Have a great night. Join the Discord. Follow me on Twitter. All in the description down below. Oh, goodness gracious. He's eating him. Shumagoth. The Watcher. Alright, he's officially too powerful. He chooses not to. He chooses to not intervene because he cannot. You took my power. Spend most of my money on traveling and the rest on Chris. Makes sense to merge those ideas together. Beaches. But I currently live in the mountains. Grew up in the beaches, currently live in the mountains. He wasn't alone. Here we go, second Doctor Strange. Yeah, tuition can be a real struggle. I remember when I got my bachelor's degree, all my money went to school, books, dorms, everything. A lot of work. But good job going to college, Madison. One day you'll be done with college, and then you can spend your money on you. Uh-oh, something crazy is going on. What was in that whiskey? I do look like a beach man, don't I, Peter? Yeah, paying your tuition tomorrow, T. Congrats on all you guys. Yes, I can. Chris, I hope there is other episode of season for What If where they show Buggy not being Bucky not being brainwashed by Hydro and working for S.H.I.E.L.D. the whole time while Steve was frozen. That would be super cool. I don't believe that is one of the episodes, but that would be pretty cool. I still think episode 2 is the best episode, Peter, but this is definitely really fun. I want to see the film of this girl ballin'. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Need that up on the Discord. I think Marvel's audio department should give you intro music, dubbing all into one. That'd be kind of cool. We need Nell to come in one episode. That'd be cool too. Beachman Thor. I can't wait to be out of college. I'll miss college basketball, but at least I'll be able to make some bread and travel. There you go, Madison. Goals, goals, goals. Where do you ball? What college? The only person strong enough to stop Doctor Strange is Doctor Strange. Beach Thor. Hi, Siva. Thank you for joining. Salmon, how you doing? That's strange. Hello, Psycho Hunter. How you doing? St. Mary's College near Notre Dame. So let's just say Notre Dame. Madison plays basketball at Notre Dame. No, but congrats. That's awesome. Way to follow your passion. You don't know what to type in chat? That's all right. Some people just like to watch. Some people don't like to watch. I'm probably a lot of people come and leave because I'm boring. But those of you who are here, you're the real MVPs. And those of you who are members and are here are the MVP VIPs. Strange Supreme is his name. Wanda would be like, hello, I can complete the task to handle Doctor Strange. That would be awesome. They wouldn't understand. I'm getting some real Jafar vibes from Supreme Strange. Kame Kame Pa! Yeah, Madison? That's pretty crazy. Because she's always looking for invisible. He's gonna suck up Doctor Strange into himself. I didn't know they couldn't do that, Madison. Well, good for you for playing and following your passion, your dreams. It's a lot of extra work, I'm sure, but it's probably worth it. But you will see. Your marbles are long go. It is out. We're 25 minutes and 39 minutes in 25 minutes and 40 seconds into it. That was a lot of stumbling. Cosmic Thor. Christine's my precious Teague. You can't see it in Disney Plus. It is out. Maybe refresh it. Doctor Strange is beating Doctor Strange. Ah! You should write them a strongly worded email to Left Place because we're all watching it right now. You're here to bargain. No, Allie, he's asking Madison. He doesn't care what your major is. That is a terrible major, Madison. I would have failed that the first day. Congratulations for being smarter than everybody else. The capes are fighting each other. My favorite movie of all time is The Princess Bride. Yeah, cape fight was cool, Teague. You've only made him stronger. Oh, behind you, behind you, behind you. Ah! And he's gone. Drew, how you doing? Try not to spam though, buddy. Everybody's trying to use the chat. If you spam, it's not much fun for everybody. Thank you for joining the stream, though. You're good at math too, Hell Gaming? I'm not great at math. That's why I got a law degree. Hey, Drew. Have a good night, Manette. Thank you for joining again. It's Dormammu. He's tricking her. That's a guess. Venkatesh. Thank you for joining. Nah, Chris. It's low-level math. Just stats and algebra. It doesn't involve calculus or anything. I hate his stats. Drev, I'm going to need you to stop spamming. It's the last time I got to warn you. Otherwise, I'm going to have to time you out, and I don't want to. Hi, bro. I don't have subscription to Disney Plus. That sucks. I'm sorry, mate. It is difficult to watch these things if you don't have that, but hopefully one day you'll be able to, and you can binge watch all of these episodes. That's all right, Drev. I'll see your chat. You don't got to send it 1,000 times. I personally don't know a way to watch without a subscription. I have one, so I've never needed to look. From the Philippines. Thank you for joining, Faith. Oh, Doctor Strange just sucked up Doctor Strange. Arzin, thank you for joining. Wow. Imagine this Doctor Strange fighting a trained woman, Scarlet Witch. I'm getting my batch in business right now, so a lot of math. I might be an accountant, so I'll do it all for you. No math involved, really. Thank you. I don't like math. Never was a fan of it. Love from India. Thank you for joining. Now he's a monster, and she's going to be scared of him. This is dark. He's trying to stop reality? That's intense. Is he going to get involved? Bachelor of Engineering in Electronics and Instrumentation along with Master of Science in Chemistry. You need any help? Oof. Y'all crazy out there. I'm a YouTuber. Oh, you're gonna bachelor in foreign language? That's awesome, Teague. I speak Spanish. A little Portuguese now. Torque says, I hated math in school and always said, when will I ever use this? Now I'm a data analyst programmer and I use stats every day. Oh my gosh. Y'all are intense. Karma got the best of you, Torque. But congrats on the crazy cool job. The Watcher isn't a jerk. He's bound by laws. That's what makes him the Watcher. The world was destroyed. There's nothing left. Is that how it ends? Wow, that was it. That entire timeline was destroyed by Doctor Strange. Pretty crazy. Oof, that's dark. They went full dark on that one. I'll have to say I'm impressed that they made those decisions to just attack their timeline and completely deleted it. That was intense to say the least, my friends. Intense to say the least. Intense to say the least. All right, I'm gonna lose my camera for half a second. It's not dead. I'm just switching it over to Discord. Deactivate. Done. Let's go to full. Hello. Holding.
Wait, can you hear me?
Very, very faintly.
Now can you hear me?
I can hear you now, woman.
Holy crap. Okay, this one got me into it.
Oh, did it now?
This one got me into it. Yeah. I thought this was amazing. It was
You heard it here first, guys. Amazing. Fantastic.
I mean, I think so. Yeah, this one brought me back into it. I like how the universe just kind of goes away at the end. Like it's
it actually, yeah, destroyed the whole universe.
Happened. And I was thinking, I was like, is this gonna be destroyed? I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, that was kind of cool how it ended like that.
Yeah. Really enjoyed that.
Night, Jake. Oh, not Jake. Sorry.
That was
Who said that? Oh, Levi. Not Levi.
Yeah. Movie world. Where are my white hairs? I've dyed my hair a lot in the past.
that's an understatement.
It's really an understatement because I tried to get it a certain color, but you have to like bleach your hair a lot to get to it, and it's really bad for your hair, and I don't want to like damage it. So right now you can't tell, but it's. Oh, I guess you can kind of tell. It's blue.
My sequence is episode 2, episode 4, episode 3, episode 1.
That's my order. Character. It is sad, but. Wasn't that such a cool episode? All right, guys, let's get it going in the chat already. What are we rating this episode? I see
you heard the
10
man.
out of 10 so far.
You heard the man.
I see 10 out of 10 so far.
Night, Levi. You guys heard the man. Give me your ratings.
This might be the best episode of the series.
That was absolute pandemonium.
There's what?
6 more? Or 5 more?
5. I think 5 more.
There were going to be 10, but then there were 9, yeah.
But then, yeah, there still might be 10, but who knows?
I'm getting 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10.
I'm getting nothing but 9s and 10s.
I got a 7 from Way Metal.
Ooh, 20 out of 20. I've gotten... Oh, there's a 2 out of 10. Wow.
I got an 8.5. I got a .0001 out of 10.
Wow. 15 out of 10.
9 out of 10, 8, 10 out of 10.
4. I'm getting a lot of 10s and 9s. There's some 8s in there.
I'm seeing some
definitely
really
think it was the
high
best.
and some really low.
Yeah, most of mine are like insanely high. I think by far it was the best episode. I think it's the best episode we got so far.
It's my second favorite so far.
What is your first?
The second
T'Challa?
episode. Yeah,
T'Challa.
I just had a lot of fun watching that. This was interesting. I just had
I think
more
this-
fun. I had more fun watching the other one.
Sure, makes sense. I think story-wise, this was the best.
Waymetal says there's something missing from the show for me. I don't know what it is. The show as a whole or the specific episode?
It's the fact that it's animated for me.
Right.
It takes it away from me and makes
Night
it
Max
seem
Wolf.
less real. Even though they've said that it is canon to the MCU, the fact that it's animated for me kind of takes it away a little bit. But this episode changed my mind because I thought the premise for it, I thought the story was really, really good, and him going to like an ancient lost city, and I just saw Alex drop your computer. And absorbing all the stuff, then 2 Doctor Stranges, and it actually, like, the universe actually ending. Like, I don't know, I like it. I think it was really good. It got me more into it because I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't that into it.
Thanks, Jake, but I appreciate it, bro. Thanks for being here. You honestly make it a lot of fun, and not just because of the money, just your attitude. It's just a blast.
So this was best one for me.
There you go. There you go. I definitely think this is more of the direction they're trying to place these shows. I think the first one and the third one were a little bit kind of like repetitive and slow.
Okay.
It's like the same storyline with a couple changes to it, whereas the second and the fourth one, especially this one, were just completely different, blown out of the water, what if, and that's what makes it fun for me.
Yeah, I probably agree with that. I think it's cool what they're trying to do, but to me, I think this is where they nailed it. I don't know. I feel like the first episode was good, but to me, it was pretty much the same thing.
Right.
As Captain America.
I'll be honest. I think the first episode was boring.
I think it was really cool to see the animation for the first time.
That's true. I think they chose a good first episode, like a good starter.
Yeah. It got started off like really well with the animation and stuff like that. The second episode was a really cool story, and it hits harder because of Chadwick. It was cool to see Thanos as a good guy, a lot of the bad guys as good guys.
I think also there were just a ton of characters.
Right. There were so many.
So that helped a lot as well.
Everything with Wakanda, all of the Ravengers, all of Thanos and the Black Order and everything like that. It was just really cool to see. And then Wakanda and everything like that. And then, wait a second. I think number 2 actually resulted in the destruction of that universe as well, because Ego would go on to absorb Star-Lord.
Yeah, and it would all get
would have 0
blasted
help
out.
whatsoever, and everything gets
Yeah, no, that's very possible too.
Yeah.
Which means
But,
that universe isn't going to connect to anything.
Well, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, wow, this is gonna start to connect to other things, but then it ended. So I was like, oh, maybe not. I think it was really cool that he acknowledged the Watcher, and the Watcher was like, "What's up?" Nah, I'm not. Like,
I did think that was cool.
What's going on right now? I can't do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he actually
Welcome back, snapped away.
The universe get destroyed.
Yeah, and that's the cool and fun thing about these never-ending timelines is you have to think a good majority of them, even if it was live action MCU and we're exploring all these timelines, a lot of them are probably apocalyptic. Somebody did something wrong, the whole thing blew up.
Right.
How many times can the Avengers actually save the day?
Well, that's why the TVA was the thing, right?
Oh, exactly.
Right. That's why that's why Kang was right. Like, I have to do this, or there's a multiverse of war plus destructions of universes, right? I mean, that's what happens, right? That just like, it goes to show that Kang really isn't the only threat. Like universes have
Madison,
their own
my dad's
threats
birthday's May
without
10th.
Kang, right? They have evil Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Right, and they have other things. They have, there's universes where really Loki is, Loki Supreme, right?
There are universes where Iron Man just remained a playboy, and that was it.
Right? Yeah. I mean, I think essentially that might be what happened in the first episode.
Mm-hmm.
Probably what happens there. But who knows? I think like what got me with this episode is where he kept trying to save her. I really like that. And then I like that she was like, it's an absolute point in time, which I think is going to be like, okay. So I had this thought watching it. They say this is canon to the MCU, but I question how.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, maybe they just ignore the fact that it's animated and say all these stories actually happen.
Right.
Cool. But now I think we're actually getting to the MCU canon part where she's talking, where the Ancient One said an absolute point in time. I think that'll definitely be a factor in the projects coming up.
100%. And that's the whole idea. And I guess maybe they're just trying to instill this in our mind with this first season of What If. Is literally anything, anywhere can be happening, and it is connected to the MCU. Maybe not the main timeline, or the what do they call it? The sacred timeline, which I guess doesn't even exist anymore. Yeah. But there are other timelines, and they're all just as important, or more deadly, more powerful, more organized than the one we've been watching this whole time. So it will be interesting after Multiverse of Madness is ended, talking the live action movies again, where we are left with the MCU, the MCM. And really what direction they decide to go, if this is a prelude to everything that we're really going to get to see.
Yeah.
That'll
I have a good question. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. And I think they're getting us ready. Like, hey. Yeah,
this is almost like a tutorial to everything that's going to be coming. Right.
So here's a good question from Tristan Park. I got you. So he says, if Christine's death was an absolute point, why didn't it happen in the main timeline? Because the main timeline had a different absolute point. That absolute point was Strange losing his fingers, right? Not being able to use his fingers. Mm-hmm. So here's what I'll explain that'll help you. So it was an absolute point, but the absolute point was supposed to lead Doctor Strange to becoming Master of the Mystic Arts, and then like not trying to bring her back. Mm-hmm. Obviously, him trying to undo that absolute point ended in the destruction of the universe, right? So remember, What If takes us into another universe. It takes us down another timeline. So in the main timeline, the absolute point is his fingers. And this timeline that veered, it's him losing Christine, and that's a different absolute point. And unfortunately, he did undo the absolute point, which ended in the destruction of his timeline. You know what I don't understand? Why couldn't he have just killed her then? That was what thought I had. I was like, as everything's like collapsing, I'm like, just kill her now. Like it'll obviously undo everything. And I thought that was what's going to happen. And I'm actually glad
he couldn't bring himself to do it. No, I thought it was cool that it ended in just Strange trapped in a circle and nothing around him.
Well, then just destroyed. Yeah. I think
that's super cool.
I think that was a cool way to end it. This is the best for me so far.
Address a super chat from Jake. Says, Jake. I love you, Chris and Warren.
Hey,
3 exclamation marks. Yeah, it is Jake Hedge. He's been showing a lot of love tonight.
He's the OG,
a lot of love tonight.
Cut off her head, Mr. Anderson. I know what Mr. Anderson would do.
Kill it with fire! Kill it with fire!
It was cool. It was also cool how he absorbed everything. I
also love that was a fun sequence when you were watching him do all that.
Yeah, are they prepping us for Shuma-Gorath? Like they showed.
I know that's a few times now. I bet we see it again. I bet we see it again.
I'm gonna say maybe in Multiverse of Madness we see some Shuma-Gorath action.
Yeah.
So, if this is what's to come from the rest of the episode, I'm down. I can get more into it now.
Well, I like the crazy, far out there, dark. Not even necessarily dark, but that's just one of the adjectives. Like, just absolutely nutty scenarios that we haven't seen anything of. Not slightly altered, like, oh, what if this person was Captain America instead? As cool as that is, and as cool as that character is, I prefer the just way out there, what if, not like the what kind of.
That's a good point. If you're gonna do it, like really,
yes, go with it. And they did in this episode, and honestly, risk reward, it was there. It was really cool.
Yeah, it was crazy. Hey, it's Mary J. Welcome. Yeah, the first one was kind of like it kind of changed, and then
Night,
the
Madison.
second one was
Appreciate
cool.
it.
That actually did change a lot. I mean, essentially, it changed everything. No Infinity War, Endgame, no Thanos, blah blah blah. I don't even remember. We don't even know. We don't really
All
know
the channel members
repercussions
being nice
of
to each
the
other. It's so
third
nice to
episode
see.
yet, because it ends with Captain Marvel showing up.
Right.
I mean, so we don't even know there. But this one's a pretty big one. Oh, I have a super chat. What if version Doctor Strange versus MCU Doctor Strange? I actually think we saw that, Todd Andrew, and thanks for the super chat. I actually think that's what we saw at the end. I think the normal Doctor Strange that didn't, go back and try to save. I think that's MCU version. Granted, he hasn't been through everything like Infinity War and all that stuff, but I think this version overpowers MCU version, and maybe this version becomes a type of MCU version eventually, right? In Multiverse of Madness. I mean, from what I've heard, everything really like Multiverse of Madness really does sound like it's gonna be just a crazy movie. Really, everything.
Multiverse of Madness is gonna be crazy.
Right, everything I've heard about it, like people are saying like literally the word bonkers.
That's probably not even strong enough of a word.
Like insiders are saying that, and I'm sitting there like, sweet.
I want to know. I want to recognize something that somebody in your chat, Ash, says. He renamed the episode to Strange Eats the Marvel Universe.
Yeah, that's essentially.
That's pretty good. That's pretty funny. It's a little higher up. I saw it and I was just waiting for.
Oh, I see it. Ash Hole. Oh, I get it.
Hey, can we also recognize Warren only 2,000 away from 800,000 subscribers?
Close. Very, very close.
Yeah, it's
very,
exciting.
Very close.
It's exciting, guys.
Can we hit a million within 4 years of doing YouTube?
A little hype in the chat for Warren, guys. A little hype in the chat for Warren.
Yeet, 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 yeet.
It's exciting stuff. I'm a type of yeet too. Yeet.
Yeet, 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 yeet. Yeah, where was it? I just saw it. Their episode was devastating. I agree. Not only like in the literal sense that the whole universe was destroyed, but
What's up, Brandon? Thanks for joining.
I guess I just like the storytelling. I really liked how he couldn't bring her back. And then how they explained it. Like, this is the absolute point.
You lose.
Yeah, right. Like, you have to be Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme. Like, you have to go on to find the mystic arts, and this is the event that leads you there. And if this event does not happen, the universe gets destroyed. Because eventually Dormammu comes and all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. The universe is going to get destroyed either way, right? So, this has to happen. And it's just like, I like that. Like, the whole, you can't change the past thing. And I like that, like, no matter which different way he tried to save her, it didn't work. Like, he just left her there, and there was, like, an explosion, and it killed her, right? They went to go get pizza, a guy walked in and shot her for whatever.
Right, yeah, there was no escape. It was random. Die!
Yeah, right? I'm gonna walk in and just shoot you. Like, what? Okay, but...
You're getting...
similar... What?
I was just gonna say, you're getting a lot of love from my chat. And a super
yeet.
chat from Jake that says, hype for Warren, but paying Chris.
Hey.
It's my favorite kind of hype.
Yeah, right. Jim X Mafia, is it similar to Wanda trying to bring Vision back?
Thanks, Brendan. Thanks, Jake. Appreciate
yes,
y'all the
in
best.
A way
You
that,
guys are such
like,
nice, happy
Vision's an
people.
Android, but in a way that he was kind of brought to life and given a soul by AI and the Mind Stone.
Vision. Go ahead.
I think that could bring Vision back. I think they could bring Vision back is the thing. I don't think it's an absolute point in time that you can't reverse bringing Vision back. I think Vision can come back.
I'm super excited for Vision becomes the Infinity Gauntlet episode.
Is that what that is?
I don't know if that's what it's called. I think it's he becomes Ultron, but he gets all the Infinity Stones in the poster. It looks like he has a ton of them. So I'm just calling it Vision becomes the Infinity Gauntlet.
I was literally imagining Vision as a glove. Not following. I'm like, Ultron turns him into a glove, and then no, I think it's like he becomes Ultron and he harnesses the Infinity
Essentially.
Stones.
But I think he becomes the Infinity Gauntlet. It sounds a lot cooler. Somebody asked a question to the episode. It said, did Strange survive that little bubble? I don't believe so. I think the entire universe collapsed. Warren, what do you think?
Say it again.
Did Strange survive that little bubble at the end?
Yeah.
I think the entire branch just completely collapsed, and the Watcher came in and went,
"You're dead.
Take the L." Just dropped it. You know, did a little Fortnite dance on him and then dipped.
Yeah.
You're trash.
You're trash, kid.
You're trash, and then dipped out.
I do like how the Watcher was acknowledged. I like
Ken, thanks for joining.
Since your presence.
Well, that's just a level of power that Strange got to, and it's really cool that it's like he felt his presence. He's like, I read about you, now I know who you are, and help us. And he's like, nah, fam.
Snapped away with the super chat.
Snapped away is one of my members.
Over on your side too.
Snapped away is one of my members. I snapped away. I know that guy.
I don't know what you're doing. He's hiding his words. He's hiding his words like this, so you can't hear anything. Chris is being sneaky.
That's the guy from Fortnite.
And he's muted, so I can't hear him.
I said, that's the guy from Fortnite. No, he's a member on my stream. He's my first ever member.
Snapped away?
Yeah, first ever member.
Will he be up in her?
Well, good for you. He's a great guy to have. You're not that guy, Jake Hedge. You're not that guy, pal.
That's a little rude.
No, he's saying that's what the Watcher said.
Oh, yeah.
You're not that guy, pal.
You're trash.
You're trash. Man, if I were the Watcher, I'd be dropping some memes on Strange right then. I'm just telling you what. He was a lot more professional than I would have been. What's the donkey laugh?
It's funny that he appeared and talked to him though, because he's like, I can't interfere, and it's not it's like Loki saying that you can do whatever you want right before a cataclysmic event, right? It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much what he just did.
Yeah, that's why he was like, I can come talk to you because this is going to be gone in about 4 seconds.
Right. Yeah,
hey, you're
about to die. The whole universe is about to, cease to exist, and it's your fault, buddy. You shouldn't have done that.
Welcome back, snapped away.
So, well.
I mean, it's fun. My big sadness about it is it's hard to speculate about future stuff because it kind of happens and it ends, even if they connect. Somebody was just saying, Brandon over here was just saying, I missed the Loki discussions because those were a little bit more in depth and talking about, how does this connect to the movies and everything going on, which we don't really get with these. But it is fun to speculate about the multiverse coming down in the future.
Well, whoever said it in the beginning, it's missing something.
What it's missing. That's what it's missing. The big, okay, so Loki did this and what's going to happen next and where's it connected? It doesn't really have that. But
there aren't exactly repercussions, is the thing, right? There's no connectivity to it, and even though they say it's canon, that doesn't necessarily mean it really affects much. Right. So that's kind of the whole thing, and in the way that we really don't know how it will affect everything. So that's what it's missing, but it's fun.
It was a very fun episode. It was pretty crazy to watch. Like, I don't think you did, but I definitely didn't see this one early. So when it started and she just kept dying over and over and over again, I was like, oh. Well, okay.
Yeah.
You went with that direction.
I like it, and it was...
I'm a sore loser too, Jake. It's okay. He got you by seconds.
Of Multiverse of Madness.
I hope something like that. I hope it's a little idea.
It had a little horror.
Night, Hell Game. Thank you for joining.
It had a little horror to it, and I think that's I think that's a little glimpse of Multiverse of Madness, and I kind of hope it is because
congrats on the job, snapped away.
Dark art side of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the magic that they shouldn't be doing, possessing, these beings.
It looked like he even possessed or ate Nightmare. Did you see that?
Yeah,
I thought that was Nightmare.
It definitely, the way he grabbed the other Strange at the end too looked like it was like a Nightmare thing.
Yeah.
For sure.
Super fun. I mean, it was a fun episode. I think they're going to get more fun as well. We have other really cool stuff. Zombies, which I know a lot of you guys out there are extremely excited for. It's all I ever see in my comments. It's when's zombies?
Yeah, I love
it's coming. People. It's coming. It's coming. And it's going to be fun, hopefully. The Vision episode is going to be fun. The I guess the Guardian of the Avengers Galaxy is going to be a fun one. So a lot of fun stuff coming.
Yeah, I hope it gets better from here.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say I think it's gonna get better. I hope it gets better from here. We do have the zombie episode, like everyone's talking about, right? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean we have that coming up, so I think it's gonna be good. I think a lot of good stuff is gonna happen. So.
Yo, you finna build a Marvel gaming PC?
Hey,
Double
I
that
see
order.
A few people have mentioned Mephisto. Maybe he did. I'll have to go slow it down and look. Maybe he absorbed Mephisto. Who knows? I think Mephisto is probably.
Welcome back, Palladium. Couldn't sleep?
I don't know if Doctor Strange could just summon Mephisto against his will.
Well, that's the big
Mephisto's super
question,
strong.
right? Could you just summon that creature?
Can you just summon Mephisto? I'm sure if you looked in the mirror and said his name 3 times, he'd.
Yeah, right. Let's try that. Maybe we can ask him where he's been.
Yeah, right. Where did you?
When
pop
are
up
you
in the
showing up
MCU?
in the MCU? And can you please leave now?
Are you Doctor Strange? Goodbye. Yeah. So it was a good episode. Best for me so far. I think this will bring a lot of people into it, just like me. Like
Yeah, I hope so. I hope that's the case.
Yeah.
Because we're getting more. We're getting to season 2. And it's going to have some Phase 4 characters in it. Maybe some Shang-Chi action or some new Captain America. Sorry, I blanked.
Yeah.
What
a lot
if
of
it's just
exciting
cool
stuff
and
coming.
something we can all imagine and enjoy? To be
So,
honest, to create it and
as you
drop the
guys
show.
can see,
A perfect
I am
download
very
environment
tired
keeps invested to keep us excited.
and
There you go,
want to do
Brandon.
some
Yeah, I
work.
agree with you on that.
For the trailer. I'm going to do a breakdown. It's probably going to come tomorrow afternoon
Oh,
because
yeah.
again, it's 2 a.m. for me.
2 a.m.
You have a funny little
Informational
Spider-Man
video.
I mean, I do talk about a leak, but I
Yeah,
also
yeah,
talk about like a funny leak
Mm-hmm.
or a funny leak. It is funny,
Right.
but the leak part is air quotes, not the funny part.
Right.
So I think people will get a kick out of it. It's a quick little video tomorrow, just to keep y'all occupied until I get my breakdown out.
Mhm.
So, look out for that in the morning. Thanks, Rossi. Thanks, V Min X L Y Z Z V.
Way Metal, thanks for the 99
thank you,
cents and the
everybody.
sticker, buddy. I appreciate
Thank you
it.
to
Bro.
everybody for stopping by the stream today.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. That was all fun. That was a good one.
It was very fun. It was very fun.
Make sure to subscribe to Mr. Beast. Oh, wait, no. Cosmic Wonder.
Mr. Beast has enough subscribers.
The wave will never stop. That dude knows business.
I do need to get the ancient one to split me. That sounds wrong. To split me in half. I do
Ooh,
need to get
boring. Dark Knight's late night stream.
Yeah, right. I do need to get the ancient one to come. How do I? That even sounds weird.
What you trying to say, everyone? What you trying to say?
Yeah.
Exactly. I agree wholeheartedly.
What?
I don't know. Whatever you were trying to say.
Oh, I'm like, what are you watching here? Yeah. I don't know. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. I like doing these live streams. It's fun, guys. If you haven't jumped over to Chris's channel, Cosmic Culture,
That's
be
me.
sure to go. Yeah, I can see you. Type that link in there.
Me?
Oh,
Oh.
no, Mr. Anderson already did
Oh,
it. He beat
dang
you
it. He
to
beat
it.
me again. I was trying to beat him because I knew as soon as you said it, he was going to post it, but he beat
Nope,
me.
he already.
Yeah, he beats me
split
again.
me into another awesome Cosmic. There you go. Thank you. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to Chris, do so if you enjoy Marvel, DC, Star Wars movies in general. That's what he talks about on his channel. Same as me, does it every day. Check him out, and we'll be back here next week. Same time, same place, since it's a virtual place and we can all meet here. And I saw a lot of 10 out of 10s, but when this ends, go ahead and comment what you rated it in the comments after the live stream ends, though.
Yep.
1 out of 10. What do you think? Thank you to everybody who stopped by. Thank you to everybody who chatted, who super chatted. Greatly appreciate that support, helping the channel. And even if you're just watching in the background, having a good time, appreciate that as well. Thank you to Mr. Anderson for being an awesome mod again. And as always, I love you all. I'll see you next time. Woof woof.
Bye, Warren's chat. And
Hi,
Ola,
Chris's chat.
my chat. How are y'all doing? We all hanging out. Let me turn this off. My camera is going to go off, but it'll be right back in a second. I have to switch it back over to Streamlabs, which is a pain in the butt, because if you don't do it right, then the whole thing breaks. And that's not fun. Let's go back to full. Sony A6000. Can link activate. Did it work? It worked! First try. And then let's turn off display capture 1. And that's me right there. Okay, we did it. Okay, I'm back in. I got kicked out.
Oh. Okay.
All right, everybody. Say goodnight to Warren.
Bye.
All right, I got everything back pulled up, ladies and jennies. We'll continue chatting just a little bit before I head off to bed or to work or whichever one I'm going to be doing. I'll find out in a second. Oh, okay. Let's see. What are y'all saying? Brandon, tickets for Shang-Chi on the 4th. Can't wait. Get to make sure I don't see or hear any spoilers on accident. My mind going to be blown. Much love, brother. I have seen Shang-Chi. I will be seeing it again on Thursday, I believe. Very excited for that. Michael, thank you for subscribing. You're going to love it. It's fantastic. Chris is my man. Love you, bro. You're awesome. Can't wait to meet you in person one of these days when work lets me. Dude, always a pleasure to meet all you guys. The community we're growing is just a ton of fun. Galaxy Spider, you gotta stop asking me that. But yeah, 100%, tons of fun, and y'all are being a blast. Brandon, Shang-Chi's going to be a blast. I'm super excited for you and everybody else to see it when it finally does release worldwide. Zachary says, didn't watch along with everyone here, but that took a turn. It did 100% take a turn. It was a crazy dark episode, and it was a blast. It was a good time. I think definitely one of the better what ifs we got. What fight scene type of movie is it? So it's like a kung fu movie. There's a good mix of kung fu and Marvel mystic arts. You know, I'm not going to give any spoilers, obviously, but it is a lot of fun action that you haven't seen yet. And I think it's just different. It's a different, really fun origin movie that I think y'all are going to have a lot of fun watching. But I can't wait to hear what all you guys think as well. I really think this will connect to No Way Home, so he defeated our Strange in our universe, and the story will continue in Multiverse of Madness. I don't know if I'm completely sold on that thought yet, but a few other people seem to have thought the same thing, Mishra. We'll just have to wait and see how that plays out. You hanging out? You heading out? Jake, you have a good night if you are. Thanks for being here, and even more than the super chats, thanks for bringing the really good, positive energy and the excitement. Is it going on Disney Plus, Palladium? No, it is not going on Disney Plus immediately. It's going to take a while, I believe. They're not doing the Disney Plus premiere. There were a few issues, obviously, if you haven't heard, with Black Widow and some legal stuff going down, and all of that did cause a issue. Bailey, thank you for joining the stream and being part of the community. Big, huge thank you. Big, huge thank you to everybody. Yeah, it's very, very different from other origins. It's one of my top 2 or 3 favorite Marvel origin movies. You've heard completely right. It's a different MCU film. It's a different MCU feeling, but it still exists in there, and there are a lot of cool connections that you're going to see immediately, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Snapped Away says, good night, Jake. See you next week. Hopefully I'll see y'all on Saturday when we're doing the Saturday culture catch-up. The entire community will always love you. I hope so, Galaxy. Palladium, going to bed. That's good to hear. Get your sleep on. A great vibe tonight, guys. Absolutely. This has been one of the best dreams we had. A lot of fun. Like I said, the episode starts and we watch it and all, but it's honestly more fun to watch with you guys. And then we come back after and I do my breakdown. You cried, dog? It was a good episode. It's cool to see these different opportunities and experiences that people are having. So Definitely nothing wrong with that. It was my second favorite. I think the second episode was still my favorite, Thug. If you guys haven't already joined the Discord, I would highly recommend that you do so. If you're enjoying the vibe of the chat, as Brandon so well put it, it pretty much is the same up in Discord, and that's the link for it. So, thank you so much for that. Be there this Saturday. Won't be working, so I'll be there. And honestly, you make this amazing. Yes, it is a blast. But you guys are what make it possible. And I couldn't sit here and talk for an hour if you guys weren't chatting back to me. Literally, Culture Catch-Up is just me sitting there conversing with you guys about the things you're interested in. Sometimes I don't always know the answers, and I try to be as honest as I can about that. But yeah. Teague says, I got class right at the time when you start Culture Catch-Up. It may not be a full hour class, but it might be. I will continue trying to make it if you can. Well, you know what, Teague? It is what it is. You are a huge supporter of the channel, and whenever anybody gets here, it's a lot of fun. No, Brandon Mordo. Yeah, we didn't see Mordo, did we, Love Life? You're right. Way Metal, going on a trip for my best friend's birthday on Saturday, but I'll try to make the watch party next week. Of course, Way Metal. Thank you so much for that as well. What is your favorite origin movie, Chris, if you don't mind me asking? I feel as if I love Captain America or was so nostalgic and just kickstarted it all, but also Iron Man beginning was just awe. So my favorite origin story has to be Iron Man. I have an awesome connection with the character. Just a personal connection with the character prior to, the MCU and everything from the comics. And I think overall it's just a good movie. It's before big budget. It told an awesome story, and I think it got people really excited for everything that happened in the MCU. It was a real kickstart, and it was that foundation that created the MCU where we are today. So I feel like that's just hard to beat because of that, not just because of the movie itself, but because of the path that the movie paved. Very, very exciting. Y'all do great content. Stay safe. Catch you next time. Thank you, Madego. Thank you for joining and for being a part of the stream. Torque posted, if stream can read this, everyone go become members of Cosmic Culture. Thank you, Torquey, for he put that in the Discord. And also shout out to VMinXLYZZ for joining Discord as well. Y'all make it a lot of fun. Let me send this kid a little bit of love. I wish I could be there for Culture Catch-Up, man. I work 3 a.m. Fridays and Saturdays. Oof, that's a late shift. But I'm trying to create Culture Catch-Up. I'm trying to keep it an hour, and I'm trying to do it, quote unquote podcast style, so that you don't have to watch it. You could listen to it while you're driving, after it's done, because it remains on YouTube. And I want it to be something people enjoy listening to. That's why I try to answer questions and read the questions, and I do all that. I just want everybody to feel like they can be involved. Sorry, I'm dealing with dumb people. And banned. Okay. How old am I? I am 25 years old, Jake. How old do I look? Iron Man is just amazing. I read so many Iron Man comics. Yeah, that's one of my favorite comic characters is Iron Man. I grew up with Spider-Man. Then I actually rotated into Batman, and I was a huge fan of Batman. Never liked Superman. And then I got into Iron Man and Wolverine, following in that order. And then the Iron Man movie came out, and I just remember I watched it in theaters, and I was just mind blown. It was awesome. Waymetal just boosted the server. Thank you, Waymetal. Huge thank you for that. You guys want to see my boy's setup? Let's see. Main chat. Here it is. This is a picture of your house? Dude, you got me freaking crushed. That's fantastic. So my PC's a hand-me-down. It's not that great. But it's good to, it does what I need it to do. But your setup's looking fire. Mine's not looking that good at all. Good job with that setup, my babe. Snapped away. I would say high 20s, low 30s. You're younger than me. I feel old. I'm younger than you? Ooh, I thought I was older than you, Jake. Well, there you go. No, I'm 25, turning 26 at the end of this year. This episode is Strange centered, right? Yes, it is. Very, very, very Doctor Strange centered. And if you haven't seen it yet, I recommend you give it a watch. This was one of the better What If ones. I love old time setting movies, so I loved Cap's origin movie and how they brought him into the MCU, but Tobey's Spider-Man films just got me so invested into the superhero movies outside of all the comics. So I grew up with Spider-Man. I grew up reading a comic book on repeat, which I was just talking about this not too long ago. I can't remember the comic, but I would read it on literal repeat, just over and over and over again. Had all the little toys, action figures. I watched all the animated series. And then Tobey Maguire came out, and I watched it on VCR on repeat, just over and over and over again. And that really got me into it, and it was a blast to watch that. I run my PC on a 2006 monitor, so I have some pretty decent monitors. Got some, I want to say 36-inch wide angle curved Dell monitors that I love. Gorgeous monitors. My PC's just not that great. Can't really handle a whole lot. That's why I stream at a low quality, and you gotta do what you gotta do. But they're expensive to keep up. It looks like my boy Snapped Away's got a pretty sweet rig though. Barely older than me. I'm 24, turning 25 in December. When in December? My birthday's in December as well. My birthday is on the 25th of December. I'll be turning 26. But yeah, I got a year on you then, Brandon. Got a year on you. Probably the oldest here, just realized it. Yeah, John? That's all right. You're here hanging out with all of us. And then that's, I guess, the fun thing about the internet is it really don't matter. Nobody knows. You could be 6. You could be 1,000. But it's a lot of fun just to hang out with all you guys. Really, really irrelevant. Yep, Saturday morning we're the best, right, Chris? Saturday morning we're the best. Wait, what? I missed it, Brandon. What happened? I missed something. Snapped Away. I like the RBG and the side glass plexi. Looks really, really clean. I don't have any lights in mine. I'm a failure to the PC world. Well, Jake is sending enough super chats that you should be able to buy a new PC. Honestly, if Jake keeps this up, I'll have a whole new PC. Dude's coming in real clutch for the super chats for sure. He was feeling real good tonight, and I love to see it. No, I'm the 25th, Brandon. The 25th. Oof, it's hot in here. My room's getting hot. Doctor Strange, so OP. He really is. He's super powerful, and we haven't even begun to see the power that he's capable of having. 21st. Oof. Only 4 days apart. Torque says, I remember back in the day watching Spider-Man 3 in theaters and thinking that Bully Maguire was the coolest. Now I look back and only see the meme. And that's the thing about Bully Maguire, about Tobey Maguire. He kind of has become a meme because of the age of the movies. You compare those movies to the MCU movies now. They're nowhere near as budgeted or as scripted or as connected. So they come off as kind of a joke. But no, definitely were some of my favorite movies growing up for sure. I did watch a lot of animated shows. Mostly all the Amazing Spider-Man and the X-Men, the animated X-Men that was up early Saturday morning. Just spent my money on my man that I love. Been missing my man Flex. I'm 25th of March. My sister's 23rd of March. My brother's 22nd of December. Brandon's 21st of December. And Madison's 10th of May, which is also my dad's birthday. Did I say it wrong, Brandon? You only live once, so spend it while you got it. You ain't taking it with you. You're March 10th as well? There you go, Galaxy. Who gonna drop the 100 bomb first? Oof, Snapped Away. You're asking a big order off of that one. That's a lot of money, boys. That's a lot of money. Although one time, my wife did get a $1,500 donation streaming on Twitch. But, she's a pretty girl, so I'm not a pretty girl. If I were a pretty girl, you'd all be dropping hundreds every second. Hey, that's a good point. Mordo is totally doing that. Okay, but you can't just not love Tobey's take in Spider-Man. I can still binge. Oh, no, absolutely. I love him. I would have loved a 4th and a 5th. Hopefully, the rumors that we're getting a 4th for Toby are true, although I don't believe it. I'm going to head to bed. Thanks, everybody, for making these streams so fun. And everybody, make sure you become members if you can. Way Metal, thank you so much. Your guys' support, I'm honestly just cheesing right now because your guys' support. It's awesome to see you guys getting behind it. And it's really not about me as much as it is about, I think, the content and the community. But I'm glad I could head spear it all for you guys, give you a place to hang out, give you a place to feel safe, and talk about our nerdy stuff. Nah, I'm def a pretty girl, Ryan. Thank you. Somebody else said that too. Jake, I'm a gorgeous girl. It's the hair, really. It's the hair and the eyes. I got some baby blues. 8th of March snapped away. A lot of March birthdays. 27th of March, Teague. March 19th. Oh, tons of March birthdays. I was as old as most of you guys are now when Toby debuted as Spider-Man. John, that's a cool point, though. And that's what I'm talking about with the Spider-Man No Way Home movie. You were as old as we are now when this Spider-Man came out, and we loved it when we were kids. You loved it when you were our age. And I want to say that is what's going to make this Spider-Man crazy. That is a huge generational gap, And I can't wait to see all of these people get excited. It'd be a real kick in the balls, I'll say, if they don't show up. But I'm so sure they will, and that's what's going to make this movie the biggest movie of all time. You're lying. There's no way they gave him another film. I've heard they are giving one of these Spider-Men that isn't Tom Holland is getting another film. So what I believe, and this is a speculation based off of the rumors that I've heard, one will die, and one will get a fourth movie, or a third movie. And I think what I've heard was that Andrew's going to die and Toby gets a fourth. But maybe not. It's hard to tell. Got them locks flowing in the AC. I wish my hair was as pretty as yours. I've spent 4.5 years growing this. Have I watched Money Heist? No, I have not. I've seen Tower Heist. I think most of us grew up with Toby Jake, and he really was an inspiration or a motivation to a lot of us. Definitely the gateway into a lot of comic stuff, superhero stuff. Super fun to watch that. There would be so much hype for him to come back as Spider-Man one more time. Even with all the memes, people would absolutely be down and excited for it. I think the theaters are going to go nuts. I hope the theaters are packed, and I can't wait to see the reaction when that does happen. Hoping, and this definitely isn't for sure, but I'm hoping I get to go to the world premiere of the movie. Warren and I are currently working with our contacts to see if that can happen, and it would be such a blessing and an honor to go to the world premiere. But we'll see what happens. Either way, I'm just hyped to see it. I'm hyped to share it all with you guys as well. Whew. Seen or see? What do you mean? The box office would blow up, and I think it will. I think it's difficult because of the pandemic, because of COVID, and people still not feeling comfortable go to theaters. I've talked with a ton of you guys, and a lot of you guys aren't feeling comfortable with the situation in the theaters right now. I've just in Discord and comments on Twitter, I've seen a lot of that. But I still think this might have the legs to blow up the box office. We'll have to see. It's going to be close. But in normal conditions, if this has everything we think it has, this will blow away Avengers Endgame. The first Spider-Man movies you watched were TASM. Well, that's not bad either. You've seen the Tobey Maguire ones, though, yeah? I grew up with Andrew because the only Spider-Man movie I had was The Amazing Spider-Man 2. And I think a lot of people grew up... You haven't seen the Tobey ones, Teague? Oh. Bro, you need to do that now. You need to do that right now. Ooh, Teague, I'm disappointed, son. I'm disappointed. Spider-Man is one of the characters that everyone, no matter what age, would be excited to see another Spider-Man film, no matter what version. It's a character that old and new viewers both love and adore, and I 100% agree with you, Brandon. That is 1,000% accurate. And he is one of the most beloved characters in all fandom. I would say him and Batman are probably the two most popular, most famous, and most well-loved. Definitely. Snapped away. I do have a Sony A6000. I love it. I use it for travel photography as well as for my work. My lenses are back there. I have a telescopic and a standard wide angle. And I have a micro wide angle for this. Grew up with Tobey and loved him, but loved Garfield's darkness and the deaths were real for me. Yeah, I think The Amazing Spider-Man had some real factor to it, which was really cool. But you know, the great I'm stuttering a little bit. The great experiment of Spider-Man just overall is always fun. I watched them last week. Yeah, definitely. Make sure you all watch them, especially before we go in and watch No Way Home. Make sure you've seen all of the Spider-Man, all 5 of the other ones. Definitely worth watching. But for people, you know, unlike Teague and a few of others of you who didn't get to grow up with Tobey Maguire, for those of us who did, you know, I barely made the cut. I was like 5 when the first one came out. But for those of us who made the cut to watch them, maybe 6, 7. But they were crazy movies back then, and the nostalgia that's going to hit us in the face when that comes out is going to be crazy. Yes, sir. I have the same camera. Yeah, it's a good camera. They make good cameras. You want to see Tobey with Tom Hardy or which one? I think I'd rather see Tom Holland with Tom Hardy. I think Tobey with Tom Hardy would be confusing, and I don't want to see Andrew Garfield with Tom Hardy. I would rather see, I think, Tom Holland with Tom Hardy. Tom with Tom. I think that'd be a blast. And I think we will. I honestly do think we will. Good, Teague. I'm glad you've watched 1 and 2. Get on the 3rd. That's where Bully Maguire comes in. Back when Tobey Spidey movies came out and they were great, but Raimi's campy style hadn't aged well to me. So back in the day, you know, superhero movies were still the great experiment. You look at some old Batman. You look at Adam West Batman or some of these other... you know, superhero movies were an experiment and a joke. Sam Raimi was one of the first people to take a superhero film and make it a serious event, to turn it into a masterpiece of its time. This is before the MCU, keep in mind. This is before the connected universe. So you got to keep that in mind, that Sam Raimi, for the time, you know, turned superhero movies into something really special. And honestly, I would say is the great pioneer of superhero movies today. Brandon, thank you for the super chat. He says, can we all get an L for Teague? Lacking heavily. Yeah, Teague, we're going to give you homework. You need to watch the 3rd one very soon. Bro, the only one I haven't watched is the 3rd. That's what you got to get on it. You got to get on it now. Arguably the worst of the trilogy, but you still have to watch it. Definitely has some great meme moments in it. I want to see all the Spider-Men doing a Bully Maguire dance. I'm really looking forward to it. Never was a big Garfield fan, though. Definitely my least favorite of the 3 is Andrew Garfield, but he definitely has some pretty redeemable moments as Spider-Man that are a lot of fun to watch. And I think him with my apologies, with the other 2 is going to be a lot of fun. You know, Tim Burton definitely pushed that as well. I wouldn't disagree with you on that. But I just lean towards the Spider-Man one because, you know, the MCU is what blew up, and DC's lacking. But Tim Burton was also visionary with his. I don't disagree with your analysis either. All Spider-Man movies, watch parties in the weeks leading up to No Way Home. Thoughts? That could be fun. I'll have to look into it, see what the best way to do it. The struggle is, you know, it's hard when they're just scattered all over the place. Because I feel like a lot of people struggle to watch it. I wish that there was a way I could watch it with you guys and show it, but there's just no chance. My channel will get deleted so quick. But I think it would be a lot of fun. Brandon retracted his L. You can have your $1.99 back, I suppose, if you want. Yeah, it would be fun to do a watch party with all the Spider-Man movies, though. I would like to see if I can figure that out. Snapped away. Have a good night. Talk to you later, buddy. Hopefully I can see you Saturday, yeah, or in the comment section of some of my videos. Ooh, I have a hard time with the campiness of them. I'll get to 3 soon, but it takes a bit for me to be willing to watch it. Wow. You younger guys hating on my classics. Who's hyped for Venom 2? Everybody's hyped for Venom 2, Galaxy Spider. Been there, done that with your trailer footage, Chris. Yeah, right? I already got crapped on once by Sony. Imagine if I tried to play their whole movie. I wonder, it would probably last like 80 seconds. I'm currently working on trying to figure out how to stream DC Fandom, because I know Warner Brothers, they're a pain in the butt. Disney's really cool. Disney really doesn't copyright claim anything as far as trailers go, and their investor day footage and all stuff like that. But they're very strict on their actual content. So any movies or shows or stuff, they're very, very, very quick and very strict about. But Warner Brothers, Netflix, they're a bunch of pains in the butts about copyright and trailers and reactions, even though it's completely legal and in YouTube's policy for fair use as a reaction to any footage used for educational, breakdown, review is all completely within their fair use policy. And in all of the statutes of law inside the entire United States, it's a federal law. Federal statute, sorry. But I don't know. It's difficult. So I want to do DC Fandom live, but we'll have to see if I can. I like the dark side of Spider-Man, Chris, to be honest. What do I think? Are you talking about Spider-Man 3 with Bully Maguire? Yeah, I thought it was super cool. And I think it would be really cool to see some of that anger coming out. Maybe from Andrew Garfield in this. I think it would be cool to see one of them just really go rogue and go crazy. But we'll have to wait and see. Sean says, I am 40, not a younger guy. LOL. Teek says, I'm 4 years younger than you. It's not that much. No. I didn't mean it offensively. I just really love the trilogy of the first Spider-Man. Is a classic for me. Love it. I want to see Carnage versus Venom. We're going to see it. I think it's going to stick in October. Hopefully it doesn't get pushed to July. Or January, my apologies. I gotta say, this is some of the best Marvel content I've ever watched, animated or not. Episode 4 was straight bonkers. I'm hoping Multiverse of Madness will take a page out of this. I honestly and personally think Monsters, that Multiverse of Madness will surpass this. And I think it's a huge production. They've done a great job keeping it under lock and key. It's a secret. It's going to be exciting, and it's going to lead the entire future of the MCU. My opinion. I hope y'all share that opinion. But that's my personal opinion on that matter. All right, guys. I'm probably going to finish up here. It is 2:30 in the morning. Got some work to do, breakdowns to get ready, some videos to get out for you guys tomorrow. We got a DC Fandom trailer, a little sneak peek for the 27 people in here watching it. We have here, I'll show it to you. It's loaded up. Let's go to channel dashboard. Content. Here you go. There is my video for tomorrow.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Cosmic Culture, the channel where we talk about all major movie and television news, theories, breakdowns, and much more. I'm your host, Chris, and we just got our first DC Fandom 2021 trailer. Now, last year they gave us a ton of different trailers, marketing.
So that's going to be my video tomorrow, guys. I'm super excited to react to that trailer with y'all. It'll be a blast. Little sneak peek. Monster says, thank Chris. With those watch parties with Warren, I enjoy them very much. Well, thanks for being a part of the community and jumping over here from Warren's channel, I presume. Jake, you have a good night. And save that kiss. Andrew by far would be the one to go rogue. Yeah, exactly, Brandon, and I would love to see that. Will Tom Holland ever look old enough to play college-aged Peter? I don't know. He hasn't aged a lot, has he? He still looks really young, and I think that works very well for what they're trying to do in the MCU. But I don't know if we'll ever get a college-age Peter, or at least one that looks like Tobey Maguire did. I don't think it'll ever look that old. By the time that happens, we'll be on to a Miles Morales or Gwen or somebody else. Night, Jake. Take care, buddy. But y'all have made this a lot of fun. Thank you so much for making this worth doing, making me want to stay on even longer. I don't want to even get off because you guys are all just freaking super exciting and super fun to talk to. But put it in your pocket for later, Jake. Yeah. But Spider-Man No Way Home review, I haven't seen it yet, but I can't wait to see it. Tom is awesome. You've met him IRL. Well, there you go, Teague. Super fun. Back to episode 4. Strange. The universe definitely collapsed, and the watcher just chilling, watching, saying, well, there goes that one. On to the next. Super, super fun. Chris, I'll see you in Discord and in your video tomorrow. That's a good segue. Guys, do me a favor. If you'd like to stay up with the community, they're constantly talking in Discord. And I'm also personally trying to grow my Twitter. So if anybody has Twitter and could spare a follow, I post daily there as well. Twitter's a hard platform to grow on. Almost at 1,000 followers, though. Y'all rock. The super chats, the subscriptions, the members, the support, just in general, huge blast. Thank you everybody so much for making everything possible. I'll see you in tomorrow's video, and I'll be looking at all the comments, so feel free to let me know what you think and share your thoughts. Comments also help go a long way, so if you watch a video